a Civil War reenactment gathering in Celina, Tennessee, here in the hills of Upper Cumberland, Tennessee. I met up with a lady named Barbara Joe, and she's a Mountain Dulcimer player, and she also teaches Mountain Dulcimer.
A dulcimer is actually it's an ancient American instrument. It was created in the Appalachian Mountains of this country, and it's distantly related to a zither and a German Scheitholt. But the people in the mountains in Appalachia, they built these themselves originally because they had nothing to do in the evenings. We have television, but they didn't. And they built this for their own entertainment. They had a noter, which is like this, which they would make just out of a tree branch.
Let me see that, a noter? Okay.
Yeah. Kind of an extension of the finger. And they put it only on the melody strings, which is this string here. You have a bass string, a middle string, and melody string, and these are doubled only for volume. A traditional dulcimer only has the 3 strings. These other 2 strings, similar to a bagpipe, will drone. Okay, so we'll go, and you can make this a little fancier. Some people will always play that way. Some people have it held up this way, like a guitar, with a strap around their neck. Some people hold it similar to a cello. They've also used bows on these. And now there's a larger one called a bowed dulcimer, which is held between the knees, kind of like a cello, but it's not as large as a cello. There are frets. They go from number 1 to 19. Except the new dulcimers like this one have a fret thrown in here. You have 5, 6, and a 6.5, and then you have a 13.5 up here.
So are there any old, familiar, famous dulcimer tunes?
What I've just played you was called Boil Them Cabbage Down, which is a fiddle tune, but it's also a dulcimer tune. But the best dulcimer tune, for example, would be called Oh Joe Clark. If you compare it to a piano has white keys and black keys. The dulcimer doesn't have any black keys, only has the white keys. So some things are difficult to play on a dulcimer, if not impossible.
That's fascinating. So now you're telling me that based on what I just saw you play, I could possibly play that, and I could maybe get into the Smithfield Village Jamboree Dulcimer contest.
This dulcimer, and I'll have you playing within 5 minutes.
EverythingDulcimer.com. Okay. And you can get dulcimer music there.
You can get dulcimer tablature from that, and many different things. Tullglazener also has a website.
Yeah, but how do you spell that, though?
It is Tull. Glazener. And he lives by Indianapolis. And he has a website that has free tablature as well.
Okay, now that says traditional. Is that the traditional tuning?
It's a traditional. This is a Carter family tune. Traditional
chord melody. Okay, yeah, because there's an A7. I know those are piano chords.
They're regular chords. They're dulcimer.
Yeah. Now, how much does a dulcimer like this cost?
This one runs in the 300s. This one runs in the $2,500 range.
Wow.
But I did not buy it. I won it.
Where did you win it?
I won it with a raffle drawing at the Mountain Dulcimer Week in Cullowhee, North Carolina at Western Carolina University. It was donated by Blue Mountain Instruments for the raffle to raise the funds for the youth scholarships for that program. And I got lucky.